everyone, I'm Michelle with the Osceola Library System. Welcome to Folded Book Art. Today is going to be our crafty program where I'm going to teach you how to make a cute little hedgehog out of a recycled book that you may have at home. So let me get you started and show you how to create this cute little guy. So the supplies that you're going to need to create this craft is a recycled book. You are going to want to use a book that has a range of 150 to 200 pages. Anything over 200 pages, it's going to become very difficult to work with once you get to the center of your folded pages. So I would recommend staying right around that 150, no more of 200 pages spot. I also have some fake leaves that we're going to be using at the end to decorate the book. You can acquire these leaves at any of your local craft stores, and you can also get them through places like Amazon online. I also have 2 wiggly eyes that we are going to use for the hedgehog eyes, along with 1 brown pom-pom, which we will use to create his nose. You will need some tacky glue. You can also use hot glue. Hot glue will let the craft dry a little bit quicker, but if you have tacky glue, that will work nicely as well. And then I also have some jewel acrylic border embellishments that we'll use to dress up our hedgehog a little bit at the end of the craft. So our first step is going to be actually folding your book pages to form your hedgehog. You're going to use every page of your book from the very front page when you open it all the way down to the very back page so that every page in between does get folded. To do this, you're going to start at the top of your book and you're going to fold it down into the center seam. And then you're going to just slide your finger across to make the nice crease on the side. Then turning your book slightly, you're going to start with the flat side of the page that is closest to the edge of the book, and you are going to fold that in to touch the center seam as well, creasing it with your finger along the way. So you're going to have a shape that looks just like this when you are finished folding that first page. Now, every page in your book, you're going to continue to fold that top flap down, followed by bringing that outside edge all the way into the center, making nice flat creases on both edges as you move along. So you're going to continue for your book going all the way through. Don't skip out on any pages. Go all the way down to the last end of the book. As you stand them up, you'll see your little hedgehog starting to take shape. So you'll just continue this process all the way through until you reach your back cover. So once you have folded that, you will have your hedgehog shape in the book that looks just like this one here. This is the point where you will start decorating your book to dress it up a little bit for your bookshelf or your desk, your wall, wherever you'll be displaying your hedgehog. So I'm going to start with the leaves. So for this size book, I'm going to recommend about 4 leaves on each side of the book. That way it can start at the bottom and work its way all the way up to the top. So in order to attach these leaves, you're going to take your hand and slide all of your folded book pages that you just folded over, hold them over to the center so that you'll be able to affix your leaves. You're going to want to pre-measure them in there to about where you would like them to end up before you put your glue, so that when you fold your pages back, you're going to want to know where that line of glue should go to affix those leaves. So I have mine nice in place there. So I am going to use the tacky glue today to get our leaves affixed to the book. I'm going to slide those out slightly, and then I'm just going to apply a good amount. It doesn't take a lot of glue. If you're using tacky glue, you're going to want to give it a nice amount of time to dry, but I'm going to apply some glue there. And then one by one, I'm going to start up here at this top edge and just lay my leaves overlapping slightly so that you'll get a nice variation of colors in here. I'm going to push those into the glue. Now, what's nice about this is because there is a little bit of resistance in your folded book pages. Once you let it go, it's going to help hold those leaves in place so that you won't have to hold them down to dry if you're using the tacky glue. The book pages themselves will help hold it in place. So we're just going to take our tacky glue and we're going to repeat that process over here on the other side of the page. So I'm going to start with my glue and go all the way down. And then we'll just place those leaves right inside. Now you can use any number of leaves. You can make it fuller. I just like a simple look of nice little leaves coming out of the side of the book. Once again, when we let go, those pages will help hold those leaves into place so that they can finish drying. Next, you're going to want to apply your hedgehog eyes. So you can use any size eyes that you'd like. I'm using smaller eyes for ours today. You're just going to want to take your tacky glue and just place a small amount of glue on the back of your eye. You don't have to worry if a little bit of your glue comes out the side when you push it down, because this glue will dry clear. So you don't have to worry about having any white dried glue on the side. And then we're going to look and place this one on this side. So our hedgehog has his little eyes along with his leaves. The next step is going to be attach his little brown pom-pom nose. So I'm going to take some of my tacky glue and apply it to the pom-pom there. I want to make sure that this pom-pom is affixed nice. So I'm going to put a generous amount of glue on there. And then right here where your book pages meet into the spine of the book is where I'm going to apply his little pom-pom nose. You can use more than one if you want him to have a nice big rounder nose, but I like one on mine, so we're gonna fix that one there. Next, to add just a little bit more spice to him, you can get these jewel border strips. They're stickers that you can get at your craft stores. I found these at the Dollar Tree. But you just peel these right off and you can add these along the side of your book pages. Just measure those out and then you can either rip them off or take your scissors. These pull off nicely. It just adds a little bit of extra design to the book. Let's go ahead and finish this. We'll repeat that step on this side of the book so both sides look nice and equal. Okay, so that is what our book looks like here. I also like to take a little bit and put across the top of the hedgehog. So you would put it back about 1.5 inches from this fold, this top crease where his head is at, and just stick it directly to the pages all the way across. Give him a little bit more shimmer. And after you're completely finished with your decorations, this is what your final hedgehog folded book art project can look like. He is a great first step if you're just learning how to do folded book art. There are lots of different crafts and designs that you can make out of folded book art, but this one is a great step for beginners. Thank you for participating in our program today. Go over to Osceola Library website for additional crafty and adult programs that we're going to have throughout the summer. Our website is osceolalibrary.org. There you will find a plethora of things to take place in, along with our Bean Stack Challenge, or for our Summer Learning 2021 Bean Stack Challenge. The code word, the secret code word for this program is PAGES. PAGES. Follow the link in the description down below and you'll be able to access the Beanstack platform where you will earn raffle tickets towards prizes for our drawings that we are going to have twice over this summer. So again, that secret code word challenge was PAGES. PAGES. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Until next time, have a good day.